What's up, everybody? My name's Flaminite, and today we're playing some Pauper. I got a deck today I like to call Red White Arcbound. Main point of the deck is I just really like the card Arcbound Tracker. He's a very good boy, and I just want to make the biggest dog possible. So to do that, we're kind of playing a little bit of a mixture of a kind of red-white artifact shell and kind of a mono-red burn build almost. Just kind of trying to smush the two together just because I think it's pretty fun. Deck definitely isn't going to be anything top tier or anything, but definitely some powerful plays you can make, and I just think it's a lot of fun. So just to start out with, our main threats are going to be the card I just mentioned, Arcbound Tracker. It's a Menace Modular 2 that says whenever you cast a spell other than your first each turn, put a counter on it. So we have lots of different ways to just try to cast as many spells as we can in a turn, just to try to pump this card up. Running along with that, most of the spells we're going to be casting are going to be non-creature spells, so we're going to be playing Kessig Flame Breather, which is a 2-mana 1/3. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, deal 1 damage to each opponent. Pretty much a staple in a lot of the burn builds nowadays. So we're just going to try to leverage some of that power. Final actual creature threat is going to be Arcbound Mouser. It is a 1-mana life-linking modular 1 cat creature. This is just another artifact creature that we can try to modular onto, and just kind of works along with our other artifact synergies, as well as being able to just be turned into a large life-linking body that can help us try to fight against a lot of the kind of mono-red builds that are running around. Up next here we have kind of our burn spell suite. We have Galvanic Blast, a classic, deal 2 damage. If you have Metalcraft, deal 4 damage instead. We have 2 lightning bolts, and then we have 4 improvised club. You can sack an artifact or creature to deal 4 to anything. This works pretty good with the modular effects that we're running that trying to kind of play with counters, as well as being able to just running the artifact lands as kind of late game fodder to sacrifice to. And then finally, we in this last column, we have all of our card advantage spells. As you can see, we are running 19. We're just trying to churn through our deck, cast as many spells as we can, trying to burn our opponent out with Flame Breathers or just make the biggest Arcbound Tracker we can. So we have our 8 impulse effects with Reckless Impulse and Ren's Resolve. Exile top 2 until your next turn you can play them. And then we have 4 of Manamorphose, just a free spell, 2 mana to add 2 mana of any color and draw a card. And then our other main kind of cantrip, quote unquote, Experimental Synthesizer, works with our Metalcraft and our other artifact synergies to when it enters or leaves, we exile top card and can play it until end of turn, and then it's a little bit of a mana sink as well in the late game. And then finally we have Faithless Looting, just a powerful card draw effect, and lets us kind of keep worse hands than we probably should by just being able to kind of filter through our deck to find exactly what we need. To round it off, we have 2 copies of Recommission. Just because we're so low on creature threats, I think it's important to have some way to buy them back from the graveyard, especially when we're running things like Faithless Looting. And then the mana base, we are mostly mono red, as you can see from the rest of the deck, but have a light white splash, so we're running 4 Rustveil Bridge for the artifact synergies, and then 4 Great Furnace and 2 Ancient Den, as well as the rest just being mountains. Over in the sideboard, we have 3 Lone Missionary to help fight against the aggro strategies, and 3 Journey to Nowhere just to try to take out some of those bigger threats we can't burn out. We have 4 Cast in the Fire to help deal with the kind of Kodoltha decks that are running around, as well as being able to exile artifact lands that our opponents are playing. And then we have 3 Red Elemental Blast for some counter hate, and then 2 Relic of Progenitus to round out our sideboard for Graveyard Hate. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you in the games. Alright, we're on the draw against our opponent, and we actually have this is probably definitely a keepable hand. We got a lot of card draw, so we're just going to keep here. Opponent plays Citadel Gate, so probably on some kind of Caw Gate variant here. We're just going to go tap land and pass for now. Mountain and an Abundant Growth. Okay. Opponent getting greedy with their mana base. I'm just going to go another tap land. I don't really want to Reckless Impulse into just a bunch of spells that I can't cast, so keep Gate from our opponent. And then Core Skyfisher. Oh, that is an ETB, so they're just going to bounce the Abundant Growth and replay it. Okay. Get that card advantage going. Another land, flooding out bad. I'm just going to go Great Furnace here and then lead off on Arcbound Tracker. Then hopefully we'll try to pop off and make this pretty big dog.
Oh no!
Okay, Journey to Nowhere from our opponent. Sad day for our dog. And they attack for 2, and we take it. So here I'm going to lead off on Impulse, see what we get off the top. Get another Tracker and another Impulse. Yeah, I'll play land from my hand and just Impulse again here. See what we get. We get an Improvised Club and a Mountain. Okay, okay. Dawnbringer Cleric from our opponent. Not sure what mode they're going to go for. Probably just gain life here. Yep. And we take another 2 from the Core Skyfisher. Draw another Improvised Club for turn. So we'll play the Mountain, and we will play our Arcbound Tracker for turn. And honestly, we are filling out enough. I'm just going to Improvised Club, sacrificing one of our lands on the Skyfisher. Just pass back. Grow our dog up to a 3/3. Opponent makes a treasure on end step. Have a lot of mana, but only 3 cards in hand. Another Journey to Nowhere, okay. I have yet another sad dog. And we get nudged for 1 by the Dawnbringer Cleric. Post combat, we had Guardian of the Guild pack. That is gonna be rough, because we do not have any way to deal with that. Gonna lead off on a Synthesizer, see what we get off the top. We get a Flame Breather, that's pretty good here. We're gonna play that for turn, and then play the land and do a Ren's Resolve. We get a Mauser and a Club. Pass back to our opponent. A Thraven Inspector. Opponent goes to combat. No, just immediately crack the Clue token. Then they go to combat with the Guardian. I cannot block it. And they don't have the pump gate yet, so we're not in too much trouble. And do Sacred Cat. Okay, so I'm gonna lead off on the Club, sacrificing the Synthesizer, see what we draw. Just gonna always yield to that. Get a Recommission, which is not that great. We can get by like a Synthesizer or a land here. 2 mana to Synthesizer. It's not the worst thing in the world, honestly. I think I might just because there's not really a whole lot better to do here. Get another spell cast, ping him again. Then we get a Ren's Resolve off the top. Yeah, I think I'll play that over the Mauser. Draw some more cards. Ping him again. Get 2 more lands off the top. Okay. Not much else we can do, so we'll pass back. See if we can burn our opponent out before they start swinging in too hard. Another Abundant Growth. Just swinging with the Guardian. We'll take another 2. Play the land from exile. I think I am just going to go back to the face, sacrificing Synthesizer. Ping him, draw another card. Another Synthesizer. Okay, not the worst thing in the world. Play that. Get a Manamorphose. Okay, we'll play that as well. Draw another card. Ping your opponent again. Already down to 7, so not bad, not bad. Just do red since we already have 2 white lands untapped. I think that's it. We're gonna club them, sacrificing Synthesizer. Gonna deal 5 more damage here. Draw another card. It's Galvanic Blast. Let's go. We had it anyway, but easy finish off here. All right, and we take game 1. I think that's pretty easy to see the kind of the main power of the deck. We're pretty easy to just burn our opponent out with this kind of mono red burn shell, but we also have some pretty good ground threats as well. I don't know if we really have any good sideboard cards for this matchup. This Journey doesn't take care of Guardian. I think we're just going to ship it back. It's going to be on the draw again. All right, we got a 1-lander, but we got a Faithless Looting and 2 Flame Breathers, which is not bad. I think I'm going to keep. It's kind of a risky keep, but I'm hoping Faithless... We get our draw for turn, and we get the Faithless Looting turn 1.
A few moments later.
Don't hit a land, but we do hit a Faithless Looting, which is not bad. Draw 2, discard. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Get one of one of these impulse effects, and then we'll pass back.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, we got the land, but they're going to kill us. So we're just going to concede the game because they're just going to double pump again. Wow, I am an idiot. I think we're just going to run it back again, so we'll just hit submit. I'm going to play this turn. Hopefully I'm going to not be a dumbass and keep a good hand. This is a playable hand. I would not call it a good hand, though. No, I'm going to mulligan. Hand's garbage. This one is good, though. We're going to keep this. I don't want to throw anything away, though. I think I'm going to throw back the club. And then lead off on the bridge and pass back to our opponent. Classic Citadel Gate turn 1 yet again. Then we're going to go mountain and pray to God that they do not have a Journey to Nowhere on turn 2. Basilisk Gate. Go green for another Abundant Growth. I'm having flashbacks to game 2. Another green, another Abundant Growth. Okay. Pretty much have perfect mana. Nothing to worry about. We're going to lead off on not a Galvanic. We're going to lead off on a Synthesizer, ping our opponent. Draw another Impulse Effect. We're just going to play that. And we'll just yield through and attack for 1. What did we get? We got another Flame Breather and Manamorphose. Pretty good, pretty good. If we draw another land, I'll probably, unless we draw another land, I'm probably going to lead off on the Manamorphose just to guarantee I get at least a little bit of value off of it. Play Sacred Cat and a Gate Creeper Vine. So we're gonna be smart this time and remember to hold up Galvanic Blast for when they target. Okay, so we do draw the land, so I am going to do the greedier play and play the second Flame Breather, then Manamorphose. Though I am an idiot again, but we can play through it. So because I play the Manamorphose, I'm just going to have to shoot the cat here. Then we'll just yield back to our opponent, not going to attack into the defender. Second Basilisk Gate that they got off the Vine, 4 mana. Okay, they got a Guardian. That is very scary, but hopefully we can take them out before it can do anything. We'll lead off on the Ren's Resolve, get the double ping, a Synthesizer and a Looting, pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Start off with Synthesizer. Ping ping, draw Mountain, play that. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Looting here. Oh yeah, we're gonna throw away both of these lands and play the Mouser for turn. And now we got the Looting in the graveyard for later, and we're just gonna pass back. Opponent already down to 7. They do have the cat to gain life, but it's gonna be summoning sick if they embalm it. Another Abundant Growth card. Gates for days. I don't know of any multicolored lifelink cards that could possibly be playing that are any good to give the Guardian lifelink, but let's see what they do. Why do I open my fucking mouth? They play an Armadillo Cloak and give it pseudo lifelink, so we'll take 4 here. They gain 4. We draw an Improvised Club for turn. That's pretty good. Let's see. If I 3 mana off the Synthesizer. I'm gonna go to attacks first. Send with everything. That'll take him down 3 to 8. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. Gamers, we got there again. So we're Improvised Club, sacrificing Synthesizer, trigger, trigger, trigger. Draw a Mountain off that. They hit that. And then we were just gonna flashback Faithless Looting. And they off the triggers. GG's. So that was the deck. What did you think of it? Would this be something that you would play? And if so, what would you change about it? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked what you saw, consider giving it a like or subscribing to the channel. And just thanks for watching if you made it this far. I'm going to be trying to make a little bit more Pauper content. If you've seen any of my other videos, I've mostly been doing lore content on Arena, but I'm trying to move a little bit more into Magic Online just because I do really like these Eternal formats like Full-Fledged Pioneer and Pauper. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.